Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. My name is Doug, and today we're going to make a summertime delicious dessert that's very easy to make, and it's lemony. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. So if you don't already know, I love lemon, anything lemon flavored. So today we're going to make these, this little dessert, sort of like a turnover, a lemon raspberry turnover, something like that. And I'm gonna be using some puff pastry. I'm gonna be using one puff pastry sheet. So this is Pepperidge Farm. You can get this at your local grocery store. And you have to let that thaw. So this has been out for about, about maybe 35, 40 minutes right now. So it still has a little bit more to go. You should really let it thaw out for around 45 minutes. And so we're gonna need one sheet of that. We're gonna need one block of Philadelphia original cream cheese. We're gonna be using red raspberry jam and red raspberry preserves. And we're gonna be using a half cup of powdered sugar, and you'll need a lemon. You'll need a lemon for the lemon zest and the lemon juice. And this is just a very nice, light, delicious dessert. Great for summertime or any time of the year, but I think you'll really enjoy it, so stay tuned. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to, the egg is for the egg wash because we're gonna be brushing it with an egg wash. So I'm just using one egg for that. And all you wanna do is just get a fork and just kind of beat it up like this. And just put that to the side. Next step, you'll need a bowl. We're gonna be using a handheld mixer, and I'm gonna be using my Philadelphia 8-ounce cream cheese. Now this is the original, like I said, just original cream cheese, using one block or 8 ounces. And you also wanna leave it out for a little bit. You want it to get a little bit room temperature. All right, so we have that. And we're gonna be using a half a cup of powdered sugar and 1 tablespoon of red raspberry jam. Now we're also going to be using, here comes the lemon part, we're going to be using lemon zest from 1 lemon. So I have this great, I love the zester, it's OXO, I always talk about it. If you've been watching my videos, you know I love my OXO zester. And so you just want the zest of the 1 lemon. So we have our beautiful lemon zest from 1 lemon. We're going to add that. And then we're going to use our handheld mixer and just mix that up. Okay, we're going to give it a little taste. Yep, very good. All right, so now let's move over to our puff pastry. Okay, so we're back. So I have my puff pastry here, and they have these little parchment paper sheets in there. And that's just to help you fold it out. Now this is still cool, which is what you want. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a pizza cutter. So we have these 2 vertical lines coming down. I'm gonna do 1 horizontal line going across. So we're gonna have a total of 3 desserts for this. Okay, so I'm gonna start and I'm just gonna go down the middle. Now your board should be lightly floured, by the way. And then I'm gonna go just in the middle. See, very simple, and it works so well with the pizza cutter. All right, so I have my pieces. Very nice. Let's start filling our turnovers. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my egg wash and go on the side, just on the sides of this one. I'm going to get probably around 2 to maybe 2.5, depending, scoops of the cream cheese mixture. You don't want to overfill it, but you don't want it to be underfilled either. So probably 2 tablespoons is good. Just take a little bit off of this one. I think I had a little too much on that one. All right, very nice. Now we're gonna get 1 scoop, probably about a tablespoon, of the red raspberry preserves. That's gonna be on top. This is approximately a tablespoon. And then I'm gonna get the other puff pastry and place it on top and press down on the side. We want to make sure it's sealed nicely. And you're going to get your egg wash again and just go over the whole thing. Make sure you get those sides because the egg is going to help make it stick. And by the way, we have our oven preheating to 375 because we are going to bake these for around 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. So I am pressing down now with my fork. Going to make sure it's nicely sealed. Very important that these are sealed. Okay, very nice. We got 1 more to go. So once again, do the side first of 1, just the sides. Get a nice amount of egg on it. Then get your cream cheese mixture. And you might have a little cream cheese mixture left over. If you have, usually those puff pastries come 2 in a sheet. I just had 1 left in there. So this would definitely probably fill 2 sheets, so a total of 6 desserts. Okay, we're just making 3 today. All right, because I just had 1 puff pastry sheet. But we have that, our little mixture there, and our 1 tablespoon of the red raspberry. And then we're going to get the other one and place it on top. And then add your egg again. Make sure you press the sides. Very important. These are very simple to make, folks, and they are very pretty. We're going to be doing a lemon glaze drizzle to put on top after they're baked. And you just gotta love puff pastry. It's already made and you can use it for so many different things. But this is a nice little dessert, like I said, for summertime or any time of the year. All right, perfect, excellent. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I have a baking sheet here with some Silpat. You can also use parchment paper. And I'm just gonna place them on my baking sheet here on my Silpat. And we're gonna bake them in the oven, 375 degrees for around 15 to 20 minutes. You just wanna watch it. Like I said, everybody's oven is a little bit different. So just watch it when you see it getting golden brown and it's been 15 minutes, you can start taking them out. Some people, like my oven, probably will go about 20 minutes. All right, sounds good. We'll be back. Okay, so while our turnovers are in the oven baking, we can make our glaze. So I'm using my lemon that I got the zest from, cutting it in half, and we're going to use the juice from the lemon. So I just got one of these juice. You can use a juice press, or a lemon press, I should say. Looks like this. You can use one of these too to get the juice. I don't know why I always go for this one. It's harder. And plus you always get a pit, or a seed I should say, in here. I don't know why I use that one. I should use the other one. So then to that juice, we're going to use 1/4 cup, heaping cup of powdered sugar. And I'm just going to mix that together. This is going to give us our glaze. Okay, it has been 20 minutes and they look fantastic. What we're going to do is we're going to transfer them to this cooling rack. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the glaze and just drip the glaze over the turnovers. And then we'll put it on a nice platter and of course have a taste test. Stay tuned. Okay, so I got a little pastry brush here, and I'm just going to gently go over each turnover with the glaze and make sure I cover every bit of it, every little side. We want to make sure that glaze is all over. Okay, so another thing, when you put glaze, I have a piece of aluminum foil underneath, so when the glaze drips, it'll just go on top of the, it'll fall on the aluminum foil. Now what I did was I got some lemon here, some lemon zest, and I just kind of twirled it around, made it look sort of like a flower. You don't have to do this part. I just think it looks kind of pretty to have some little decoration on top. And if you just want it to be a little curly, you could just do that, or here, use a wooden skewer and just swirl it around the wooden skewer and let go. And then you could have a little decoration. You don't have to do that. And I just got like a potato peeler to do that. I just got the lemon, and you just go around just to make it look a little fancy. But you don't have to do that. All right. And then just, you can fold it or put it around the skewer, however you want to do it. And just have it on top as a little decoration. So they look really cute. So now let's have a taste test. Okay, so which one should I take? I think I'll take this one. And of course we'll remove the flour. And let's have a bite. I cannot wait. It's filled so nicely with that cream cheese. Wow. Excellent. So good. What a nice treat. The filling with the red raspberry and the lemon, so good. What a great dessert, and serving one is definitely enough. Thank you so much for joining us today on Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. Remember, if you want that homey vibe, you need to subscribe, and please give this video a like. Until next time, my friends, happy healthy living. Bye-bye.